Okay, Paul here again from EMD Motorsport. I'm going to actually show you how to replace a inside pollen filter or internal pollen filter. There's another video I just done. That's an external pollen filter. So the tool that you need a flat blade screwdriver, and it's very hard to get no room around here, but I'll show you. There's 5 of these screws here, these little ones here. We'll show you on this one here. It's easier. Just got to get a screwdriver in there, turn it maybe twice, and once you turn it twice, I only turn all of them twice. So there's one there, one there, one there, one there, and one over there. Pretty much 5 all up. So once you turn it with the screwdriver, you can just use your hand to spin them out. Alright, and then be careful. Some people are too lazy to do it and they only put 2 in to hold it up, and I've seen a lot in a workshop. They only have 4 or 3. Sorry, the video is going to be long because I need to show you what I'm doing. I'm not really doing this for mechanics. I'm doing this for people that love their car and want to do some kind of extra work on their vehicle. That's the whole video. And I'm sorry if I don't get back to you when you email me, because I just have no time to actually read majority of the email. Sorry about that. So now you come across, now you are at the actual clip. See this one here? It's a clip-on one. You got to slide it out. That's where the pollen filter sits, inside that cover there. Okay. Let me press pause. Okay, now I'm back. Sorry, I had to actually readjust the seat because it's in the way, it's hitting my back, so I can't fit. So now you're at this stage now. All you gotta do is grab this cover here from the front here. I'll try my best to do a good video. So you just flick it down and it will come off like that. And then what I do, I don't take it out, I just leave it like that. Here, you can take it out, but you don't have to. Put your finger in there, like that, and pull it down. And then sort of like that, and then you just sort of pull. Look how dirty this one is. Whoa, that's very dirty. And then look at the arrow. So the arrow is pointing towards the middle of the vehicle. So when you put the filter on, it's got to be on this way, but the arrow is got to be, see, the filter's got to be on this way, but the arrow, very important, the arrow must be pointing to inside the car. So the arrow must be pointing towards the gear shifter or the PCM or the middle of the car. Okay, so now I'm going to get the new one. This is the new one. You can use this type here, Micro Air by Cortico. So everything is one hand with me. They give you instruction here as well on how to do it, and that's the actual Porsche models this filter fits. 718, 911, 991, 998, 982, 992, 982 as well. So pretty much all the 991, 981, 982, 992 fits. Let me press pause so I can open this bag. So this is it. This is the new one that I've got. So remember what I said. There's an arrow there. It doesn't really matter if you have it this way or that way, as long as the arrow is pointing towards the middle of the car. So you have it on top pointing like that, or you can have it at the bottom pointing towards the middle of the car this way. So it's going to be fit. It's going to fit that way. So now we're going to fit this filter. I'm going to try to do it with one hand. Never been done before. Sort of. This is going to be a mission because usually I need 2 hands. So the arrow is pointing towards the middle. That's correct. It's basically the airflow. How the air flows into the car is how you put the filter in. So you gotta put this in like that. Let me press pause. The trick is to put your finger there and then push this up first before you push this one up. So this one up and then you feed it up like that, see? And it just goes in. You can just push that little cover a little bit more square so it's straight. Then you get it in now. So that's in. Once that's in like that, slowly bring this up. Make sure they clip. See the clip? Let me zoom in so you can see what I mean. That clip there must clip on. See? Like that, like that. And that's pretty much it. We're all done. And put the covers back and put the screws back on. Okay, now we're going to put the cover back. Remember, it doesn't go this way, it goes that way. So that's how it goes on, this way. So now we're going to line it up. Pretty much line up the whole, just try to line up one. Sorry, it's hard to actually for me to show the whole thing how it's done properly, because you just have to push that out. The trick is to line up the two holes at the front here with these ones here. One there and one there. That's the trick. So let me press pause. One more thing I forgot to mention is those holes there, that hole, and that hole. That's for the vents, for that vent there, and those two vents there to come through here. Those two vents must come through there. That means that you got this in the right place. Okay, now I've see how the vents are in the hole, sort of coming through the hole there. There's two there, and there's one there. That's very important. That's for your leg vent for your AC, and that's the screws are nearly lined up. Nearly lined up. That one is nearly lined up. See there? And then one more here. Nearly lined up. So once you line that up, all you gotta do is put these on. Sorry, the videos take longer because I'm doing it for the people that want to do this job for the first time. I know sometimes little videos like this, I just think it's a waste of time in my brain, but people are actually requesting these videos, so I'm sorry for not doing them. I was just too busy doing big jobs, and I thought to do those videos more important, but I think it's a small one like this. It's more important to customers because they want to work on their vehicle. Okay. If they don't line up, you can always pull it a little bit more back so you can line it up, line the hole up, and then you just have to just use your hand. And then one more for the corner there. Make sure they line up like that. You can just pull and push the trim, the cover around. So now we've got all the screws on. That one's there, that one's there, 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 and there. So now all I gotta do now is basically wind them on. I'll press pause. Okay, so that's all done now. So you can see they're all in. So hopefully that will help you guys, help somebody out there. So this filter works for 991, 981, 718, 992, 982 models. And then yeah, just try my best to get some info out there for the Porsche lovers, because I love Porsche myself and Audi. Worked for Audi Volkswagen before Porsche. I had some soft spot for Audi. But anyway, so Sorry the video is so long, but yes, it's all done, so I'm gonna upload it out for the average Joes out there. Hope it can help you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and give me some likes and thumbs up to help run this, help grow my channel, so I can do more video like this and some content like this in the future.